describe the 2004 appeal to current government employees that was drafted by yourself and Daniel Ellsberg, and whether that appeal generated any specific response?
I would love to. Yeah, that was the Truthteller Appeal. And we tried to get away from calling people leakers and tried to start calling them patriotic truth tellers. And I am delighted to report that some people have taken that seriously. Right after that, we got the Downing Street minutes leaked by somebody. I'll use leak as the colloquial word, okay? Somebody leaked that to the London Times, and now we have documentary evidence that in July of 2002, the U.S. president had let it be known it would be a war, that it would be justified by this, this stuff about weapons of mass destruction and ties with Al-Qaeda. And then more recently, just last week, or maybe it's 10 days ago now, somebody took the National Intelligence Estimate, and this is the supreme genre of intelligence analysis, the one that was written on terrorism, prospects for terrorism, and took it from when it was produced, April of this year, and said, I think the American people deserve to know that our invasion of Iraq has contributed to an upsurge in terrorism that we've never seen before. That the reason there's more terrorism is because we invaded Iraq. And with all this propaganda about we being safer, people are being deceived. And so I'm going to go to the New York Times and I'm going to tell them what the key judgments of this estimate were. Now, the estimate was top secret, okay? But the judgment that there's more terrorism because we invaded Iraq, that's top secret? What kind of agent, what kind of method is that going to jeopardize, Is it sensitive? Darn right it's sensitive. It's politically sensitive because the President of the United States is saying we're safer. And the estimate by all the intelligence agencies, 16 of them, mind you, under the signature. I mean, the cover of this thing has to be signed by the Director of National Intelligence. It's that formal a document. They're saying that we're not safer, there's much more terrorism. And what did the President do? Last Friday, he got up and said, to suggest there's more terrorism because of our invasion of Iraq is to succumb to the propaganda of the enemy. It's to aid and abet those who suggest that terrorism is a good thing, And so I'm saying, wow, all my friends in those 16 intelligence agencies have been duped. They're all fellow travelers now with the terrorists. That's what the President is saying. And, if American people are not equipped or not intelligent enough to see what's going on, then I fear for our republic.